The election is quickly approaching, and we're reaching a crescendo. There is so much tension and anxiety and stress about this upcoming election. And of course, people are on opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to who they're voting for. And I know in families, there are disagreements. We are polarized as families, as individuals, whether it's our immediate family or our extended family. And these conflicts that exist in relationships are significant because they create frustration, they create hurt, sad, angry, maybe even resentment or bitterness towards one another. It's really a shame how polarized we've become, and how this election and politics and the state of our world has really drawn us apart, and in some ways really eroded some of our relationships. I'm here today to encourage you to unify, to come together after the election is over, to come back to being a family again, to let go of whatever hurt or sadness or negative emotions that you've harbored. I'm encouraging you to do that. And I have some ideas about what you might do. So the first thing I would suggest is you find mutual goals, beliefs that you have with these other individuals. And you focus on that. You focus on those mutual beliefs and objectives. The second thing is you recognize that your love for your family usurps your differences in party affiliation or who you vote for as president. Your love for your family. Your family has been around for years, not 1 year, not 4 years, but probably many years. Be reminded of the love that you have for your family and put your family first. The third thing I would encourage you to do is to accept your differences. Recognize that we're different people with different thoughts, different beliefs, and it's okay. It's not a matter of right or wrong. We're just different. Accept our differences. Recognize that it's okay for someone to not think and feel exactly the way you do. And that's okay, and you can still love them in spite of that. Respect the differences. Agree to disagree, and maybe even step in the other person's shoes and argue from the opposing side, either with them or in your head, so that you can maybe have a better appreciation for where they're coming. The fourth thing I would recommend is listen more and speak less. A lot of times we talk over people when we're trying to make a point, but that tears apart the connection and the relationship. I'd encourage you to listen more and speak less. And the last thing I want to emphasize is value the relationships over everything else, because that's the most important thing. In 2 weeks from now, in a year from now, in 10 years from now, those relationships are still going to matter. Don't allow this difficult time, this tension-filled time, to tear apart your relationships. Value the people in your life and the relationships you have, and work towards unification, towards building it back together, because that makes us stronger as people. Until next time, Dr. Tony signing out.